Hi, I'm Louise Crooks, the Keys to Clarity coach, and are you ready for a big dose of clarity? I'm going to be sharing with you the 3 key ingredients to filling your practice as a healing professional or coach. And here are the 3 ingredients. The first is to actually know who your ideal client is, or your niche, as some will call it. And you might be thinking, what does she mean, who I'm serving? I know who I'm serving. Well, the key here is that if you are struggling to fill your practice, there's a good chance that there's some piece missing. And maybe it's about refining that or really understanding in more depth who it is you're serving. And I do this with my clients all the time, and it makes the biggest difference. So that's the first key, is knowing who you serve. The second ingredient or key ingredient is knowing what baggage they bring, what weighs them down. You know, if you picture someone who is carrying big suitcases, this is the client who is carrying baggage or suitcases full of challenges and issues and problems around this particular situation. And when you're looking at a specific group of people, they have very typical challenges in that experience. And I'll share that in a little bit more detail in a moment. The third is knowing how to communicate really clearly with this ideal client about what it is that you can do for them and how you can serve them and help them to navigate those issues and problems. It really means that they'll take that step towards you and to work with you because they're so clear on what it is that they know you can help them with. So that's the third key, and communication is all about being able to share what it is you do with them through your email copy, your web copy, whether it's going to a networking group and having a conversation with someone. If you are so clear in your communication, it makes all the difference. But you need to have key 1 and key 2 in place to be able to do key 3. So those are your 3 keys, and I'm going to be diving in much more deeply into this in an upcoming free training, which will be happening very soon, and that's called the Creating Your Niche, the pivotal key to visibility, success, and many more clients. And I invite you to come and join us. I'll give you the URL in a moment. I just want to give you a couple of examples of what I mean when we talk about who your ideal client is, what challenges they experience, and communicating with them and knowing where to find them and how to surround yourself with your ideal clients. So I have 2 clients who have done really well in this regard, and I want to share what they've done. The first is a woman who has actually gotten really clear that her ideal client is women who are dealing with fertility issues and who are wanting to navigate that journey with support and peace through what can be a tumultuous experience. So she's gotten really clear on who they are, and because she's gotten so clear, she can actually find specific groups dedicated to this particular client and their challenge on places like Facebook, for example. She can go into a Facebook group and surround herself with her ideal client and reach out to them in a very clear way. She's also able to do it through support groups in person. If she belonged to a general women's networking group, the impact she would have would fall far from what she could do when she actually is in a group that surrounds herself with those ideal clients. So that's just an example. Another client, she has been able to identify her ideal client as being stepmoms who are dealing with challenges where relationships with her spouse and her kids or stepchildren is strained because of various issues that they're experiencing, and so she's able to support them and address those. So she is able to reach out to those potential clients through different mediums, and one is speaking to groups that are filled with those particular clients. And she has also created her own online radio show dedicated to this particular group of people. So you can see the potential. I'm not going to go into more detail because it's just too much information for right now. But what I do want you to do is to come to this call and really dive deeply with me. I'm going to give you everything I've got on this particular topic because I know it's such a pivotal part of your journey and the growth of your business, and literally the make or break of doing really well in your business or not. Ultimately, you want to have a full practice of clients and to be able to leverage what you're doing. And this is the foundational building block to do that. So come and join us. You can go to budurl.com, budurl.com, that's budurl.com /P keys. P key singular. Sorry. budurl.com /P key. So that's P and then KEY. I hope to see you on that call and for you to get some support around who you serve best. And believe me, there is an ideal client in the group of people you're serving, and we're going to tease that out and really support you in getting clear on who that is and what their baggage is, so you can reach them, communicate with them, and attract them into your practice. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.